Hello friends, Phil Bechtel here with the Kid Stories Podcast. Today, we have a video sharing some of the July drawing submissions that I got. I'm excited to share these with you. First up, we have Xander Brockman, who drew a pretty great picture of a fart belt. I love the detail that he added with the fart clouds on the fart belt. That's fantastic, Xander. Thanks so much. And we've got Anna, who sent us a Lego creation. I love this. This is Boulise in the Dark Forest by the Werewolf Tree. We all remember when we found out that one of the major characters in the valley was a werewolf, and Anna brought that to life with her Lego creation. That's awesome, Anna. Thank you so much for that. Next up, we have... So this is from Veronica. She drew a picture of Katie, the Witch Ninja, which is a character of her own creation. That's awesome, Veronica. Thanks so much. And we have Emlyn from Montana. You can see what this is very clearly. This is the atomic shark with a fart belt. She even drew the measurements to show us how tall the atomic shark was. And then we got a detailed version, a more detailed version of the fart belt with the magnify fart button. I love the thought that went into this and the attention to detail. Great work, Emlyn. I look forward to having more of your drawings. Next up, we have Alexander from Cambridge. I love this one because it says fart. If there's anything that can make a picture great, it's a giant word, fart. It looks like we have the atomic shark leaping up out of the water too. This is clearly a scene from a very specific episode, a recent episode featuring the atomic shark. This is great. I love it when we have scenes, that we know and that can really take us to that place in the story that we know about. Thanks so much, Alexander. Next up, we have Clara from Irvine, California, as you can see there on the drawing. I love this one, too, because these are specific scenes from the story. We've got Daisy, Brinley, Valentino, and Chewie, Harry, Nikos, and the Gloops. And we can see those Gloops are very upset. That's when the Gloops turned angry. We also have Arlo, Goose, and the Red Cloaks there in the picture. This is awesome, Clara. You did great work, and I hope you submit more drawings in the future. Another favorite of mine here from Leo DePenta, Leo is a longtime listener and a big fan, is Ben wearing the fart belt. I love the simplicity of this drawing. I love the the fart lines, and we can see the fart, there coming out of the fart belt. I love the action lines and the pose that Leo has done. Great work, Leo. Thanks so much for that. Here's another one with a lot of great detail. This is from Benjamin Alvarez in San Antonio, Texas. A robot ninja Master Momo, right? Benjamin took a couple things that we know of, Robot Ninjas and Master Momo, and mashed them up together. That's fantastic, Benjamin. I love your creativity, and I love the detail here in the Robot Momo. That's very cool. Now, the next one here is from Liam. As you can see, this is not a drawing. These are magnetiles. Liam created a dragon using these magnetiles, and I can see it, right? I can see, like, the horns and the spikes on the dragon's head. I can see the form that he was going for. That was very creative, Liam. I'm glad you shared that with everyone. Evelyn from Texas also shared a great drawing. I'm always a big fan, and I've said this before, of drawings that fill the page, right? There's something to be said for negative space and putting a tiny drawing on a big page, but I really love it when the color in the images just fill it up side to side, top to bottom. And Evelyn has done just that. I love the gloop. I love it all, Evelyn. Great work. Next up is Emmeline from Brooklyn. Again, these are hitting all my favorite things on artwork. I love it when artwork is labeled too, right? It kind of takes us through the drawing, almost as if it were a scene in the story. We can see Emmeline from Brooklyn here has got the Evil Mountain. There's a table with a potion on it. One of a character that we're all familiar with, Ulysses and his boat in the cave, clearly from one of our stories. That's awesome, Emmeline. Thanks so much. Now we have some drawings from Tanner and Bryce, two brothers. Tanner drew Crash the dog. Crash is from the old Dropkick Kitty Cat series. This is a great depiction of Crash, Dropkick's next door neighbor. Thanks so much for that, Tanner. And finally, we've got Bryce, who drew a tree beast. I like that this tree beast is smiling. It reminds me of the tree beast. I forget exactly which episode it was, but we have encountered kinder tree beasts, haven't we? We've had those in our stories, and Bryce depicted that well here. Thanks for that, Bryce. And thanks everyone else for submitting drawings this July. I can't wait to see what drawings we have in August. You're all fantastic artists. You inspire me with your work, and I look forward to seeing more of it. Adios.